We'll see. The Golden State Warriors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Who's got Curry?
Now here's Curry. Pass to Looney.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Curry gets the bucket. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Drops in the tray.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That way.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Millsap. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now, here's Thompson. Outside for Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7 points. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Inside, here's Embiid.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Harden surveying the D. To the inside. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
The 76ers moving the ball around. On the wing, Harden. Back to Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Harris outside. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Lets the three fly. Harris. And it's 7 points for Tobias Harris.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How about the body control Thompson has? Used to taking punishment and still able to convert.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Looney sends it back. 32 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. And here's Harden for 3.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Green. Here he goes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room. Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Back to Millsap. Bible for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The Warriors trailing. Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward, big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside too.
Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Outside Curry. The Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there, doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
And a deep three from Harden. Pass to Thibault. Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. Yep, that one goes.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Millsap has the open look. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Curry's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Korkmaz. Harden outside. Here's Thibault. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers making a switch here. The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. From the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Harden with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good. Curry's got 26.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Harris misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Start it.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Timeout called the Warriors.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
The 76ers trail by 7. Harden draws the double. Outside for Millsap. They get the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's the Warriors' ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Golden State with another.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Curry. Driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Timeout called the Warriors. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Millsap. Here's Embiid. Pass to Millsap.
You just can't allow Millsap to get that kind of position. I mean, once he does have it, he's determined to score or at least get fouled.
It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Back to Thompson. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Embiid. And Stephen. Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Embiid trying to break loose. Niang, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Wiseman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Harden. Going inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
And he gets the bucket. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Back to Curry. The rebound by Harden. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Harden's career, as we all know, is littered with huge stats, but he recently became the first player in NBA history to post a 30-point triple-double in a debut game with a new team.
Now here's Curry. 32 points in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his three. The 76ers trail by 8. Harden outside. They kick it out to Green. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Green's got 5 now.
Exactly what Green is known for, a terrific three-point shooter. Continues to do damage from out there.
Here's Curry. And yes, it's good.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And the shot making of Curry, really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Stephen just makes it look easy.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
.41 left in the third quarter. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Iguodala. And a wide open look for Lee. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Maxey, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala is tough to guard. Sometimes you just have to whack him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Timeout called the Warriors.
Start it.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too, extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. His point to them was that they've put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. On defense, Philadelphia. Curry with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Down low, Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got 41.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maxey's got his first basket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee. So who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Pass to Harris. Here's Green. He's covered by Wiseman. And here we go with Curry running. Oh, what a dunk!
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Green. To the paint. And finished off by Wiseman.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And he's good on the three ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Curry. Takes it inside. That one goes in. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Drafted third overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well worth the wait.
Harden inside the three-point line. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Off target from three-point range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 14-point game. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. The tray hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 46 points.